Hi, I'm the Digital Golf Doc, and I want to help you improve your shoulder turn. I've got a strong hunch that you've tried this before. Pulled exercises off of Google or out of a magazine from some no-name who says, improve your shoulder turn. Someone who probably doesn't understand what you need to do to improve your shoulder turn. Things like focusing on rib mobility, upper spine mobility, shoulder blade control and position, oblique flexibility. Well, I spent a lot of time earning my doctorate working in a biomechanics lab, so I understand these specifics to improve your shoulder turn. I put together a detailed plan so you can improve yours finally. All you have to do is follow the details, execute, perform them twice a day, and I can promise you by the end of this week, you're going to be turning farther than ever and hitting the ball farther than ever. All right, let's get into movement one. And remember, pay attention to the details. That is how you will get the absolute most effectiveness out of these movements. Don't cheat them, you'll regret it. So we're going to go ahead and position ourselves lying on our side, 90 degrees of hip and knee flexion. We're going to go ahead and drop that bottom hand on the knee. That's going to help us monitor the stability of our lower body because we want it to stay still during this movement. We're going to focus all the movement to the upper back. Rotate back, reaching our shoulder blade for the ground. Once you're there, you can take a big, deep breath. On the exhale, push the shoulder blade down for one more. And then you're going to return back to that starting position. This is going to be good for 10 repetitions per side, twice a day. Again, remember to hit the finer details of these exercises, and I promise they'll be effective. All right, movement two, lumbar locked thoracic rotation. We're going to go to our hands and knees, rock our weight back so our butt's going toward our heels, drop our forearms to the ground. Once you're comfortable there, you're going to bring a hand right up on top of the head, stabilize the forearm, and take the elbow of the one on your head and open as far as you can to the wall. Big, big chest opening here. Really feel that tension in your upper back. That's you feeling your thoracic spine mobilize. Again, keep the details in mind. And we're going to hit this one for 15 repetitions, 2 sets per day. All right, let's hit movement three as we're starting to loosen up. We're going to start standing, hip distance apart. We're going to drop ourselves down, position our forearm right there between the knees. Now you want to give yourself a nice strong squeeze of your knees together. Make sure that forearm cannot go anywhere. Drop an arm down, and then you're going to swing it out to the side and all the way up top. Again, open that chest as far as you possibly can. Feel the motion in the back. Feel those obliques stretch on the sides. Really improve that mobility. Again, I know you're hitting all the details here, which is beautiful. We're going to hit this one for 15 reps a side, 2 sets on the day. Last but not least, we are going to go into a wide stance for the windmill turns. We're going to drop an arm down to the ground. Make sure we've got good stable contact on the ground there. Other arm drops down with it. And then while we keep the first one in place, we rotate the other one up and over, reaching the chest for that side wall. Again, big, big time opening. That's the only way you're going to get that long backswing to really put some power in your golf swing. Now we're going to keep doing this. We're going to hit 15 repetitions a side for 2 sets. I'm going to show you a quick modification here. If you can't get your hand all the way to the ground, maybe your hamstrings are a little tight, let's grab a small object like a yoga block here. And we're going to perform it just the same way as you do without the block. Just make sure you keep on it, and hopefully in a week or two you can drop all the way to the ground. Here we go with the review. We've got 4 different exercises. We're performing them all twice per day, and we are going to find a bigger shoulder turn in just a few days. Now, if it's not your upper back holding you back, you need to make sure your hip mobility is locked in too. So go ahead and click this video popping up on your screen and find my favorite exercises to improve hip mobility in golfers.